Good morning. My name is Gary Joseph. I work as the campus elder for Akerley. And just want to say, if I look a little odd coming here with a drum, I want to explain that the drum is our first connection to our mothers. So all of us were in our mother's tummy at one point, and the first beat that we heard was this time. So this is to honor the mothers, but also honor all the graduates on behalf of the Wabanaki Confederation of the people where the light shines first in this territory. We'd like to say congratulations on behalf of them. Right? So first song I'm going to sing is a four directions. They call it the Calling the Spirits song. And we're going to call the spirits of your ancestors to come and join in the ceremony. But it's also a prayer song, so anybody who's got family problems or family issues with people in the hospitals and stuff, say a prayer for them, and this will send it off at the end. And then we'll finish off with a verse of the Mi'kmaq honor song to honor everybody. Okay? And the east direction will start this way. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Chichamich, hey, Punamuye, El Superwiek, Damasut, Demadiek, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Chichamich, hey, Punamuye. I'm coming in, Chicha Hamich, hey, Punamuye, El Superwiek, Damasut, Demadiek, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey. I'm coming in, Chicha Hamich, hey, Punamuye, El Superwiek, Damasut, Demadiek, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey. Get me there, Amanesh, Dandelio Note, Negamastu, Nimawidane. Get me there, Amanesh, down Wellebeck Sote, Negamastu, Nimawidane. Get me there, Amanesh, down Wellebeck Sote, Negamastu, the Abunamanotenes, Abunamanotenes, Tangi Soteligahalu, Sehula Siskamu, way hey, away oh hey, hi, 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 away oh hey, Okay, one last thing before we finish. And I never did this before, but I want to do this one. I want to hear your birth yell, okay? So when I hit the drum, I want you to come up with the loudest sound that you can hear right from down here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Oh, thank you very much. I don't even have to do that a second time.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new days begun, let us march on till victory is won. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, and all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Jason Sharp, and it is my pleasure as principal of Akerley campus to host today's convocation ceremony celebrating our class of 2025. First, we acknowledge that we are in Mi'kma'ki, the unceded and ancestral homeland of the Mi'kmaq Nation. Our relationship is based on a series of peace and friendship treaties between the Mi'kmaq Nation and the Crown, dating back to 1725. In Nova Scotia, we recognize that we are all treaty people. We also acknowledge the African Nova Scotians who arrived here 400 years ago, and from that time on, they have contributed to the infrastructure and economic wealth of the towns and cities they helped to build, but from which they could not benefit. Let us learn more about how our respective communities were shaped by the historical contributions of African Nova Scotians to Mi'kma'ki. My special thanks to Drummers from Home for drumming us in, to Elder Gary Joseph for performing the Mi'kmaq Honor Song, and to Latoya Saunders for leading us in Lift Every Voice and Sing, and O Canada. To our graduates and their supporters, our special guests joining us here today, and to those joining us on live stream, welcome. It is now my honor to introduce the stage guests, and I ask that you please hold applause until the entire stage has been introduced. Starting to my immediate right, Chris Christensen, Academic Chair, School of Access, Education and Language. Don Bureau, President, nscc. Andrew Lafford, Vice President, Academic. Scott McPherson, Dean, School of Business and Creative Industries. Tara Keener, Dean, School of Access, Education and Language. Donna Kennedy, Director, Enrollment and Registrar. Shauna Jones, Assistant Registrar. Lisa McDougall, Manager, Student Services. And lastly, Godfrey Odinga, Academic Chair, School of Business and Creative Industries. To our absolutely incredible campus employees, please stand as you're able to be acknowledged. I'd like to extend a special thank you to our employees who are retiring this year. Thank you. Congratulations, and we wish you all the best in your next chapter. Please stand as you're able to be recognized. To our graduates, when you began your learning journey with us, you were eager, curious, maybe a little anxious. What stands out most is the incredible energy you carried with you. The spark of enthusiasm for learning filled every hallway, classroom, and conversation. As we gather today, the same spark is still there, but that initial anxiousness has faded and been replaced with confidence, strength, and a sense of purpose. Having witnessed that transformation is what makes this day so special for all of us and reminds us why we do what we do. At Akerley campus, classes for most programs start early, 7 a.m. in a lot of cases. The campus is bustling with activity very early, and a lot of the activity continued into the evening. Wherever it is that you end up in your career, I hope that you remember those early morning starts at Akerley campus fondly, and that your jobs start early enough that you can secure a parking spot close to the door. An important housekeeping note for all guests here today. We ask that you please do not leave your seats to take photos. We have 2 photographers who are capturing this important moment for you. A link to these photos will be emailed out within 2 weeks of the ceremony, and you can download free of charge. You are encouraged to tag nscc's accounts if you choose to share your moments from today on social media. And lastly, in case any of your friends and family are not able to be here, the ceremony will be available to view once posted to nscc's YouTube channel. And out of respect for our fellow graduates, we ask that once you receive your credential, you remain in your seat for the rest of the ceremony. On behalf of all of us at Akerley campus, congratulations to the class of 2025. You've accomplished so much, and we're all bursting with pride today. It is now my pleasure to welcome our president, Don Bureau.
Well, good morning, everyone. Before I address the graduating class of 2025, I want to compliment you, Mr. Principal, and your incredible Akerley team. Boy, can you put on a convocation ceremony. Well done to the entire team. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. I, too, want to welcome everyone joining us today as we celebrate the class of 2025. And graduates, this is such an important milestone in your lives. And we are here this morning to celebrate one thing, and that's your success. And I want to personally congratulate each and every one of you. You know, folks, we come together today at a time when the world is experiencing historic and immense change. That word change, it's such a simple word. Just 6 letters long, but it carries with it the weight of our greatest fears and the promise of our brightest futures. And at a time when the world feels just a little bit more uncertain and volatile than usual, we're also seeing the pace of change only increasing. In fact, it's been said, and I believe it to be true, that the current pace of change will be the slowest that we experience for the rest of our lives. Let's take, for example, the pace of change in technology. Now, graduates, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of the artificial intelligence application of ChatGPT. It's out there. When we think about the pace of change in technology, ChatGPT, if you can believe it, reached 50 million users in less than a month. By comparison, it took Facebook 3 years, cell phones 12 years. For those of us that can remember the traditional telephones, it took 50 years. And it took the automobile 62 years to reach 50 million users. And ChatGPT reached 50 million users in 28 days. So in this world of rapid and nonlinear change, where that's just a given, it may seem that there's little room for hope or optimism. But I think the exact opposite is true. I believe there are incredible opportunities ahead for us as a country, as a region, and as a province. In this job, I get to work with some incredible people, the Akerley faculty and staff and leadership team, and I know to be true that they are a group of optimists. It's been noted that a pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity, but an optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. And these folks are indeed optimists. So graduates, the question becomes, how do we prepare ourselves and how do we see the opportunities that are ahead? And I think there are 3 ways. The first, to help us prepare for tomorrow, is rooted in the truism and the Malcolm X quote that a commitment to education is the passport to future opportunities, since tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. And graduates, we are here this morning to celebrate your commitment to education. And with the amount of new worldwide information doubling every 2 years, the need to be committed to lifelong learning has never been more important. So please, graduates, please continue with your formal and your informal learning after you cross this stage this morning. The second area that I believe that will help us prepare for the opportunities ahead is rooted in the word courage. Do you know that research tells us that almost 80% of the world's wide population believes the world is changing too quickly? And that's indicating an overall sense of anxiety and fear in this current state of affairs. My favorite author, John Maxwell, says that your life expands with courage, but it shrinks with fear. And he notes that while successful people have fear in their life, they instead decide to focus on courage. But we know that simply thinking about courage does not make you courageous. You must take action. And graduates, I'm sure you had a little fear mixed into your emotions when you thought about coming to NSCC, but your courage led to your action that resulted in you being here today. And the third area I believe we need to focus on is in the area of adaptability. Now, what is adaptability? It's the capacity to adjust quickly and easily to changes in both your personal and your professional lives. And adaptability in the workplace is now the #1 characteristic sought by employers in their employees. Again, my favorite author, John Maxwell, says, when speaking about adaptability, he says, life is not like a puzzle. Think about it. When you make a puzzle, what do? You put all the pieces on the table, you look at the picture on the box, and with that clear and defined picture, you begin making the puzzle. There's no room to adapt. Life, he says, is the exact opposite. You must take action and be adaptable before you see the picture of what's ahead of you in life. So graduates, my overall ask of you is, would you please take the amazing skills that you've learned while studying here at NSCC into this world of historic and immense change. And please never stop having the courage to take action and to not let fear be your dominant emotion as you adapt and as you build the picture of the next phase of your life. And graduates, when I think about your courage and adaptability that you showed during your studies, I'm sure there are people joining us this morning who are part of that journey with you. And to our audience, unbeknownst to our graduates, they actually have one last assignment to complete before you can come up on stage this morning. I now have their attention. They're looking at me now. You see, at NSCC, we have a tradition where I ask the graduating class as their last assignment to stand as they're able, to give a wave of appreciation to somebody in the audience as a way to say thank you. Thank you for being there during my studies and helping me get to the point where we're here today to celebrate their success. So graduates, as your last assignment, please stand as you're able and give a wave of appreciation to somebody in the audience, please. For the people sitting over here, trust me, there are lots of waves coming this way, okay? Lots of waves. You know, folks, in this role that I have now, I don't get to grant marks anymore. I don't grade student assignments, but I do have the honor actually of granting your mark for the very last assignment that you complete before you come on stage. So I think we'd all agree they deserve an A+. Congratulations, you can now graduate and come get your credential. And before I conclude, there's one other important group of individuals joining us this morning that I want to take a moment to acknowledge. You see, for decades, the alumni of the Nova Scotia Community College have been showing their courage, their adaptability, by working and living in their communities to improve the economy and quality of life of those communities. So, for those of you that are joining us this morning, if you are a past graduate of NSCC or any of our predecessor institutions or schools, a past graduate of CCEDP or any other internal learning programs, or to our graduates, if this is not your first convocation at NSCC, would you now stand to be recognized? And people, look around the room to see who's standing up, please. Very, very cool. I want to ask the audience a couple questions. If I was to ask you, what's the population of Nova Scotia? The population of Nova Scotia is just over 1 million people. And would you believe that the Nova Scotia Community College has over 100,000 alumni of this institution? Incredible. So thank you for being such great ambassadors of this amazing organization. So graduates, in conclusion, the French author Madame Nin once said that life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. And to be truly courageous, you must never forget that you are braver than you believe, you are stronger than you seem, you are smarter than you think, and you are loved more than you know. To you, our amazing class of 2025, let me simply say, you did it. Well done and congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Chris Christensen, Academic Chair of the School of Access, Education and Language. We now come to the highlight of the ceremony, the presentation of certificates and diplomas. Out of respect for our graduates, we ask that you remain in your seats until all credentials have been presented. Before I present the first graduate, it is our custom to invite faculty members who have taught our graduates to join us on the stage to congratulate their students as each program is presented. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Access, Education and Language. Mr. President, candidates for the Nova Scotia High School Graduation Diploma for Adults. Sarah Boutlier. Ian Bradley. Melanie Carmen. Dustin Covey Harnish. Travis Day. Chelsea Fahey. Josh Hagan. Arthur Human. Lacey Johnson. Sydney LeBlanc. Haley Minette. Juliana Moulaison. Juliana Mouleson. Wyatt Monroe. Ashley Ryder. Ashley Ryder. Lexis Shea. Kristen Stillwell. Chad Sutcliffe McCarthy. Mary Thomas. Jasmine Willis. Mr. President, the graduates for the Nova Scotia High School Graduation Diploma for Adults. For the information of the audience, those students who attained honors standing have this designation noted in the program. Congratulations on your outstanding academic performance. Students whose names appear in the program but who are unable to be with us today are automatically admitted to their respective certificates or diplomas. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate of Completion in the Achieve program. Mariana Atherton. Brianne Canning. Gabriel Considine. Etienne de Villa. Landon Fredericks. Connor Jensen. Samuel Lorette. Colson McLaughlin. Jonathan McNutt. Ronan Stevens. Mr. President, the graduates in the Certificate of Completion in the Achieve program. Mr. President, the candidates in the Certificate in Academic and Career Connections. Alexander Baxter. Anlan Chiao. Greatness Solomon. Mr. President, the graduates in the Certificate in Academic and Career Connections. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma of Early Childhood Education Afrocentric Cohort. Mackenzie Adams. Natasha Barnaby. Alexis Diggs. Dana Diggs. Aisha Downey. Shanice Downey. Torakesa Downey. Renea Izzard. Africa Jones. Lariah Jordan. Araba Pate. Kiana Mae Simmons. Mr. President, the graduates in the Diploma of Early Childhood Education Afrocentric Cohort. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma of Early Childhood Education. Kenzie Adamski. Abisola Balogun. Grace Connell. Kelsey Kugren. Tenchun Dong. Peining Hua. Sing Huang. Shengsha Huang. Hannah Inwood. Amanat Bir Kar. Harsimranjit Kaur. Preet Kaur. Kamana KC. Monsi Monsi. Oh, sorry. Monsi Monsi. Asher Matheson. Asher Matheson. Megan Oak. Hawa Okoro. Aria Owensby. Haley Pelly. Saloni Saloni. Shreya Sharma. Danya Sharma. Harman Singh. Shelly Tripathi. Amy Wilkinson. Callie Williams. Shubo Young. Mr. President, the graduates in the Diploma of Early Childhood Education. Mr. President, the graduates of the School of Access, Education, and Language.
Good morning. I am Godfrey Odinga, Academic Chair for the School of Business and Creative Industries. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Business and Creative Industries. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate of Baking and Pastry Art. Aaron Brimacombe. Antoinette Chow. Paula Chung Mickelson. Stephanie Dennis. Winter Doucette. Marlo Fisher. Taylor Fitzgerald. Angélique Gosselin. Thomas Han. Nathaniel Hattle. Sonia Kakar. James Keane. Kaylin Lehman. Annabella Len. Sarah LeMay. Sam Miller. Natalia Murillo. Brooklyn Petipa. Sophie Richard. Sophie Richard. Emily Roy Girard. Joshua Thompson. Toyosi Tubobo. Toyosi Tubobo. Duranda Walks Benebi. Thomas Waller. Jeremy Webb. Kiara Wilcox. Mr. President, Mr. President, the graduates in the certificate in baking and pastry arts. Mr. President, the candidates for the certificate in culinary arts. Vogandes Bills. Julia Coelho. Cynthia Eguaje. Mr. President, the graduates in the certificate in culinary skills. Mr. President, the candidates for the certificate in tourism hospitality. Adura Bemi Temitayo Adedeji. Preeti Bawa. Danilo Mitiev. Chelsea Dena Kirong. Baljit Singh. Baljit Singh. Mr. President, the graduates in the Certificate in Tourism Hospitality. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Business Hospitality. Emmanuel Ado. Aradhya Agarwal. SK Mahmood Akbar. Sanath Krishna Adhiyarath Sathyan. Chelsea Beaver. Ian Chen. Nia Etin. Subrina Habib Jamie. Rajveer Kaur. Samreen Kaur. Samreen Kaur. Florence Olukoya. Florence Olukoya. Emily Pham. Abena Somua. Manmohit Suri. Lee Jing-ing. Mr. President, the graduates in the Diploma in Business Hospitality. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Business Tourism. Kulwant Singh Bular. Luis Diaz Villafuerte. Zoe Fitzsimmons. Tiang Kong Guo. Lei Tiang. Matthew Oleolu Joseph. Ashdeep Kaur. Daljit Kaur. Claudio Kubota. Connor Lloyd. Connor Lloyd. Jamie Lockhart. Yomi Ogunlaja. Madhur Pathak. Gurnor Singh. Jashandeep Singh. Utambir Singh. Utambir Singh. Jayesh Tali. Sarah Varga. Kiratpal Virk. Mr. President, the graduates in the Diploma in Business Tourism. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Culinary Management. Invited guests, it is a tradition at the Nova Scotia Community College that when a member of the staff has a family member graduating, we offer them the opportunity to participate in the ceremony and present the credential. Abimbola Adenekan. Maria Bello. Maria Bello. Juan Capodicasa. I am Carl Ampolokiu. Lucas Soares. Chevon De Silva. Chevon De Silva. Brady Ferguson. Kin Leung Fok. Chen Fei Hu. Okay, sorry. Chen Fei Hu. Xianze Huang. Omotoni Idris. Aisha Iliasu. Aisha Iliasu. Mahima Katuria. Amandeep Kaur. Kashishprit Kaur. Nimrat Kaur. Aiden Lee. Ovia Lenin Vijayalakshmi. Brandon McPhee. Samuel Menar. Min Nguyen. Nok Tui Tien Nguyen. Okay. Nok Tui Tien Nguyen. Van Nguyen. Maudlin Okunoye. Shin Hee Park. Shin Hee Park. Pham Phong. Rafael Anthony Pineda. Rejo Reji. Lesma Roll. Gobinjot Singh. Rohit Singh. Jacob Smith. Daniel Souza. Ingrid Sediabule. Lina Tao. Tia Hua Tien. Marcus Tilgner. Mohit Upal. Ting Wei. Ting Wei. Invited guests, it is a tradition at Nova Scotia Community College that when a member of the staff has a family member graduating, we offer them the opportunity to participate in the ceremony and present the credential. Vicky Petney-Duchesne now joins us to present her granddaughter the diploma in culinary management. Hannah Wilson. Yon Lan Yen. Yon Lan Yen. Yun Wan Yen. Mr. President, the graduates in the Diploma in Culinary Management. Mr. President, the graduates from the School of Business and Creative Industries.
Mr. President, invited guests, I present to you the 2025 class of the Akerley campus, Nova Scotia Community College. Good morning. My name is Lisa McDougall, Manager of Student Services, and I now have the honor of presenting to you the major award recipients for the Akerley Campus Convocation 2025. A portion of these awards will be presented in this afternoon's ceremony and are noted in the Convocation program. I will ask the winners of the remaining awards and presenters to come forward as I announce the names. We now welcome Andrew Lafford, Vice President Academic, to come forward to present the Governor General's Medal. This is awarded to a graduating student who has achieved the highest academic standing in a diploma program. The recipient is Abisolo Balogun of the Early Childhood Education Program. There you go. I now invite Andrew Lafford, Vice President Academic, to remain on the stage to present the Board of Governors Award. This is awarded to a graduating student of a college diploma program who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and contributed to campus or community activities. The recipient is Jayesh Thali of the Business Tourism Program. Mr. President, invited guests, the award winners for Akerley Campus, Nova Scotia Community College 2025. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian. Callie Williams was nominated as one of our 2025 Akerley Campus valedictorians and chosen to represent her class. Callie is graduating today from our Early Childhood Education Diploma program. During her time at nscc, Callie found inspiration in the meaningful connections she made through work experiences as well as her participation in the nscc International Learning Experiences in 2024 and 25. She especially valued the cultural respect and appreciation of African Nova Scotians, in addition to the sense of community at Akerley Campus, where the small sizes and beautiful library made it feel like a second home. After graduation, Callie plans to continue her education at Mount St. Vincent University and the Bachelor of Child and Youth Study program. Please welcome Callie Williams.
Good morning, Mr. President, nscc staff and faculty, honored guests, my fellow graduates, friends, and family. My name is Callie Williams. I'm from Upper Hammonds Plains, and I would like to thank you all for being here today. I am elated to be your valedictorian. I would like to begin by recognizing the dedication to yourself and all of your hard work that got you here today. Commitment to oneself is imperative. It is important that we all spend time getting to know ourselves deeply so we can honor the similarities that we share with others, but also celebrate the things that make us so individually unique. For example, in my class, I was the only African Nova Scotian. I celebrated and educated my peers on my culture with every opportunity I could get. Although my classmates and I come from vastly different cultures, we were still able to connect and respect one another through the common ground of our shared love for children and education. It is also imperative that you understand the person you were in the past. Recognize your shortcomings and work toward a better reality. To understand that your greatest ally and enemy is the person you are right now. You can choose to be ignorant of the past, being a hindrance and enemy to yourself through lack of accountability. Or you can be your own best ally by allowing yourself grace and putting your best foot forward. Although we all originate from different continents, cultures, religions, and even studied various programs, we all share one thing in common. Our commonality as the NSCC class of 2025 is the proof that we all have the willingness to learn how to improve ourselves. There are many ways that change can occur. It occurs with us each day and the decisions we make. Not only are we change makers, but we are the decision makers of how we define ourselves and allow others to treat us. Each and every day, you get to set your own standards and boundaries that will fill your heart. Regardless of how committed and dedicated you are to yourself and your endeavors, it will not take you very far without perseverance. After a world-shattering university experience, I realized that although I had given my best and failed, the need to create a new beginning was more urgent than dwelling on my shortcomings. Something I would like everyone to take with them beyond the classroom and the careers you pursue is that it is absolutely okay to fail and begin again. As an African Nova Scotian woman who was one of the first high school graduates in my family, It is difficult to put into words what it means to not only be a college graduate, but to have the opportunity to be your valedictorian. As an extremely proud member of the African Nova Scotian community, we, as a people, had no choice but to ingrain perseverance in our spirit. I encourage all of my peers to do the same. In order to have the ability and desire to persevere, one of the most important factors is self-love. I wholeheartedly carry the belief that self-love can save your life. When you are grounded in love for yourself, self-respect will be sure to follow. I would like you to know that self-love has saved my life several times. The boundaries I've created by loving myself have protected me from circumstances that tried to plant seeds of destruction. The decisions I've made that have been rooted in the love and respect I have for myself are what got me here today. I did not always have this foundation. On June 10th, 2020, I lost the best friend I ever had to an accidental overdose. Maya Darlene Harris was 15 years old when she unknowingly ingested fentanyl. During the years, I was blessed to have Maya in my life, and then, in losing her, it changed me. Upon learning about Africville, which is just moments away from this very space, Maya strongly encouraged me to write my first spoken word poem. Maya saw something in me at the age of 13 that I had never saw in myself. I have performed in front of crowds of 5 to over 1,000 people, all thanks to having a true friend who believed in me and the light she saw in me. I always like to thank Maya each time I share any of my writing. I believe if she had loved herself just a little bit more, she may still be here with us. To my friend Maya, I know you are here, cheering me on and supporting me as you always did. I love you. Through self-love, I have come to understand the power of education and knowledge. I have seen firsthand the opportunities education can provide. I was blessed to visit St. Kitts and Nevis and Barbados during the Culture, Entrepreneurship, Leadership, and Professional Skills program last year, as well as the beautiful country of Grenada this year. Although our opportunities and experiences may look different, there are a plethora of them out there for the taking, if you believe in yourself. When I first came to NSCC, I felt I was being thrust into individualism and cultural isolation in my academic space once again. What I didn't understand then was that God had a greater plan for me, which was to make worldwide cultural connections that reach far beyond any classroom. NSCC provided me a place to seek refuge, set new horizons, and to excel. With all of the support they provided, NSCC has given each and every one of us an opportunity to become better people than we were when we began this journey. Throughout my time at NSCC, I experienced something that many of you may have as well. The pure, absolute kindness that each NSCC staff member poured into us. In the midst of long days, busy lives, and heavy workloads, we also experienced moments of joy. Something I would love for everyone to incorporate into their routine is sharing acts of kindness with others and recognizing when we have received them. All it takes is one act of kindness to make an impact and change the trajectory of someone's day, week, or even their life. Educators are some of the kindest people that can be easily taken for granted. In elementary school, I was blessed to have the same amazing teacher for 3 years, Mrs. Tamara McMullen, who is here with my family today. She has made one of the most profound impacts in my life and is one of my greatest inspirations, all based on the kindness and care she shared with me and other students through providing a safe educational space. Growing up in a predominantly white area where I was one of, if not the only, Black child in the school was not an easy task. Mrs. McMullen always stood up for me. Her kindness has inspired me to always treat others with kindness. I believe one of the greatest acts of kindness is educating others and giving them an opportunity to become a better version of themselves, or at the very least, have all the information they need to make an informed decision. While educating young children is what many of us are celebrating today, my love of sharing knowledge doesn't stop there. Beyond my educational aspirations of attaining a master's of education, I also strive to share knowledge and educate others through each facet of my life. As we prepare for the futures lying ahead of us, remember that regardless of another person's economic status, racial background, or their religion, we all speak one language. This universal language is love, which can be shared and experienced through just one simple act of kindness. Two great examples would be my Uncle Fatty and my family friend Vincent, who were wonderful, good-hearted men in my life. I encourage each and every one of my fellow graduates to show up for yourself and others the best way you can. I would like to say thank you to God for writing this as a part of my story, those who selected me to be in this position, my great Uncle Merle, my parents, my grandmother, and instructors. In closing, to all of you who have walked this stage with me today, I would love to extend to you my most sincere congratulations. May you carry the best of NSCC with you into the next chapters of your lives. And a special thank you to my beloved and dearly missed friend Maya, who I dedicate this speech to. Thank you.
Thank you, Callie, for that heartfelt address. I will now call upon the campus principal, Jason Sharp, to present the valedictorian award.
Graduates, after receiving your credential on stage, you are presented with your NSCC alumni pin. We hope that from this moment forward, you will wear it proudly, because today, when you shed your gown, your connection to NSCC does not end. Yesterday, you were students. Today, you are graduates. Forever, you are Nova Scotia Community College alumni. This brings us to the end of today's convocation proceedings. I want to extend a special thank you to all those colleagues who contributed to making this convocation ceremony a truly special event. Graduates, today you have the opportunity to attend your very first alumni event. We invite everyone to join us in the McCain Center lobby for the alumni reception immediately following this ceremony. Photo areas will be available, one with today's event's professional photographer and the other for your own use. To reach the reception, go to the second floor and follow signage to the McCain. There will be greeters there to help you and direct you. Gowns can be returned to room 505 or at the reception. During the recessional, the stage guests, led by our president, will be followed by faculty and then graduates out of the auditorium. Now please stand as you're able, and please remain standing at your seats until the graduates have left the auditorium. And let's give one more round of applause to the class of 2025.